The man was scanning the surroundings with a telescope. Suddenly, he saw a woman not far away taking off her clothes. But at that moment, his wife suddenly walked over. Jack immediately put down the telescope. After sending his wife away, Jack picked up the telescope again. But now, he discovered that the woman had vanished. Curious, Jack couldn't resist heading into the woods. To his surprise, he found Jenny lying naked under a tree. Jack cautiously tossed a twig to test if she was responsive. Unexpectedly, Jenny didn't move at all. Summoning his courage, Jack approached her. But just as he was carefully observing Jenny, a pair of scissors suddenly pierced through his arm. Terrified, Jack fled in panic. He quickly hid behind a large tree and took out the telescope again, hoping to see who had stabbed him. What he saw next shocked him even more. The first thing he saw was a pair of dyed scissors. Then, as the lens slowly moved, a man with his face wrapped in pink bandages appeared. Terrified by this horrifying sight, Jack fled once again. In his panic, he accidentally climbed over a fence and ended up on the other side of the woods. There, he discovered an unoccupied house. To escape the man in bandages, Jack picked up a rock, smashed the window, and broke in. He found a medical kit and did a quick dressing of his wound. After that, Jack walked into a lab and found a walkie-talkie. Curious, he picked it up and began calling out. To his surprise, someone actually responded. The man on the other end was shocked and asked how Jack had gotten into this private place. He said he was going to call the police immediately. Jack quickly stopped him and explained he was being chased and had no choice but to hide here. The man then curiously asked if the one chasing him had a face wrapped in pink bandages. Jack anxiously asked how he knew. Before he could think further, the voice on the walkie-talkie told him to come to the lab on the mountaintop immediately, saying it was the only safe place. Following the directions, Jack soon arrived at the lab and met Miles, the man on the walkie-talkie. Miles immediately told Jack to hide in a water tank, insisting that the bandaged man wouldn't find them there. But seeing the strange equipment around, the suspicious Jack refused. However, when Jack walked to the window, the bandaged man appeared again. Driven by fear, Jack backed away and rushed into the tank. But just as the hatch was about to close, Jack noticed that Miles, who said he'd jump in too, remained still. Jack suddenly realized something was wrong, but by then, it was already too late.